Hello and welcome to part 1 of the Fist Only Vanquisher Seal Challenge Run. So here we are, the last giant. So this guy is not very difficult, though I will be getting hit a lot because as I say in my channel, there we go, as I say in my channel description, I'm just an average player, which I really enjoy the Soul series and various games, and I always enjoy a challenge, so I always go for the highest difficulty, and more so in the late games, the late era, the late years of gaming industry, which severely holds your hands and shows you the way, and like normal difficulty is like a very easy difficulty of 10 years ago. So yeah, so I will explain the challenge a little better because the video before with modeling was like 2 minutes. So I had two major points, and there we go again. I had two major points that decided me to do this. First, because my solo 1 Champions Covenant run, the vanilla game was very fun for me, but the DLCs were a pain in the fucking ass. Now, starting with Elana, she will summon Belstad, and that was an end run for me. But there was no way I could survive Belstad, so I had to get lucky. And when you have to get lucky in a game that one-shots you, because from the old Iron King to the Ivory King, the bosses were one-shotting me. It becomes a very frustrating guide, and I have dealt with frustration before. It's not something like in the rain fight that I did. I had to do no damage, and you will see my video and say, "Whoa, a no damage run against Fume Knight. What an incredible skilled player!" But no, I had to do it because if he touched me once with any attack, I'm fucking dead. So I was kinda forced into it, and the thing, it was getting too frustrating. I was getting killed 100 times. It was like sessions of 3 to 4 hours a day on the same boss, trying over and over again. And even though I love Dark Souls 2 and I love his bosses, and I liked, quote me on that, liked, not loved, the DLCs, I think that getting one-shotted over 100 times gets frustrating very fast, and I started to not enjoying the game, not enjoying the recording, excuse me, not enjoying the game in general. So I always take my channel lightly. Like, if I like the game and I like that it has a challenge, I will probably do a recording over it, and this will be the first challenge run that I will be fully commentated, and I think this will stick. Now you have to excuse me if I misspoke a few words, or if I will be doing it, because I'm not a native English spoken person. I'm from Argentina, so I'm struggling not with the language but with this fucking boss at this time, because he's fucking hitting me everywhere and I'm running out of healing wares. So yeah, what was I talking about? The points, right, the points for this challenge run. So the first point is frustration, which I wanted to change. That's why I can't level up in this run. And the second point was because I wanted to do another boss run, because I wanted to keep closure to the game. We are 4 months away from Bloodborne, which I will be covering extensively on my channel, and I just wanted to give one last challenge run with full commentary, and this will be an endurance challenge run, because as you can see, it challenges you in a way that's not getting hit. Like, I mean, I cannot get hit a lot because I'll die anyways, but it challenges you in survivals, in endurance, in being able to withstand beating a boss for more than 5 or 10 minutes. So this will be a challenge for me, and hopefully it will be kind of fun to watch. I don't know how fun it will be, because these are long drag out battles that will get better when I get rings and when I level up my strength, because leveling up your strength gives you more damage with your fists. And I have some concerns on some bosses, but I will be talking about them as they come, or as I try to do them. I will also be doing the DLC, but again, if I seem to be, I hope not, but if I ever seem to be like in a crossroads between frustration and not finishing the guide, maybe I'll stop for a while, maybe I'll end it. So yeah, I'll try to complete it, as I always try to complete, and I will always try to complete any walkthrough or boss run that I do. Now the thing with Burnt Ivory King is really just he one-shots me, and I'm using the Ring of the Embedded, and I'm using the various tactics to survive the Royal Knights, which I can survive the Royal Knights effectively, and there I go, getting stumped. And the problem is that Burnt Ivory King one-shots me not with his normal attack, like that with that broken sword that he has, but with the powered sword. So I think the furthest that I got was half his health gone, and then I blew it because he did some attack. I think that's the one that he rushes at you with his sword and hits me, and I was dead. So when I get only one mistake in a boss, it's frustrating. It's really frustrating. I don't even get two chances, like at least one hit, and then I have to heal. And the healing in this game is different from other games, because it doesn't give you a clear chance. You have to look for it, because the enemies get more aggressive, and that's great. I really like that. So that will be reflected in this challenge run as well. So yeah, those are the points. I wanted to do a closure on the dawn, you could call it the dawn of Dark Souls 2, since we are done with the game with the last DLC. And I also wanted to do a challenge run that will challenge another aspect of my skill with the game, and not frustration but endurance. Not getting one shot, but survival, you could say. Like, how long can I survive a boss? So this will be interesting. The boss is almost dead. I really like this boss, and I never understood why they nerfed it. And I actually don't understand many nerfs, and I will be talking about them. And as I miss those shots, and I have no more healing wares, but it's about to go down. Here. Yes. So I will see you guys in the part 2 of my challenge run. Take care.